Hey guys, Kathleen Sposato here from Pomfret. I am coming to you with a Sposato Uncensored video today. This is a good one. This is on the Pomfret Times, a letter to the editor. So if you don't know what the Pomfret Times is, it is a biased newspaper in the town of Pomfret ran by our Democrat First Select Woman, Maureen Nicholson. You really can't get anything put in here if you're a Republican without a bunch of complaints, unless it's a letter to the editor, which then they still also complain about. This letter is called The Republican Town Committee Selling Roses and Spreading Division. Yes, the cherished Mother's Day rose sale, because nothing says love, appreciation, and community spirit quite like a political fundraiser in disguise. First beef with this, it's written with some M dashes, which most people know that's a tell-all sign that this was used. They used AI to write this letter. So this was not some letter that someone felt passionate about and just took some time to write. So let's be clear about that. It's very structured and AI generated and doesn't sound like the person that wrote it. So let's go on. Last month's Pomfret Times had an article submitted by the Pomfret Republican Town Committee that gave us the full hallmark treatment: roses, special women in our lives, heartfelt sentiments, and of course, the reassuring claim that this event reflects the commitment to family and community. Hardly, more like commitment to discord and destruction of the community. Interesting statements to make. I don't know what they're talking about here. I don't know what anyone's destroying. Let's see, a Pomfret Republican Committee. We have Martha and myself who have been recently elected. What have we done since we've been elected? We've forced accountability. We've brought the public in to see the way our government is currently running locally. And I've restored $55,319 that was taken wrongfully and put in the town, which was supposed to be with the Board of Education. So that has since been reversed. Let's see, we had construction stopped in the Pomfret Forest where ARPA funds were delegated to build a bandstand and all kinds of things for NEMBA, a small group of people that aren't even all from Pomfret. And we are forcing that to go through the procedure the right way, getting a permit, doing things that don't violate easements, the kind of stuff that we hold private landowners accountable to. We're just holding the town accountable to that. So I don't know what we're doing here, saying that we're causing destruction and discord in the community. I don't think so. I was working the book fair yesterday at the school. I'm going to go back and work it today. I helped do the concessions and run a position on the Pell board for the Little League. I'm not really causing a bunch of destruction in the community, guys. I think I'm actually trying to leave it better than I found it. And Martha's doing the same. Right now, she's busting her butt, getting everything ready for the 20th town-wide tax sale. So let's keep reading. One important detail was left out regarding this warm and fuzzy event. It is a fundraiser for the Pomfret Republican Town Committee. I don't know what he means that it was left out. If you go look at what was put in the newspaper last month, you see at the very end of it, we have to disclose the committee name and the treasurer, and that's all on there. So I don't know what he's referring to was left out on there. Before you buy, remember where your money goes: to a group stirring conflict and taking shots at town volunteers and elected officials, many of them women. Funny statement, because guys, I'm a woman, Martha's a woman. So we're not taking shots at women here because we just want to take shots at women. We are not even taking shots in our opinion. We are calling out things that are not being done to statute, laws, and ethics. That is it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you think there's something wrong with that, you're probably the one doing things wrong. That's just my opinion. One important detail was left out regarding this warm fuzzy event. It's a fundraiser for the Pomfret Republican Committee. I'm sorry. Again, go look at it, guys. At the very end of it, it says PRTC treasurer, paid for by the PRTC treasurer, Angela Sposato, which is my husband, who's recently elected. So nothing's left out. Nothing's misleading. It tells you right on there that it's a PRTC event. Pomfret Republican Town Committee website promotes donating your purchase to the Republican election. Is this the leadership Pomfret wants? I don't know. I kind of do. I want leadership. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. I want leadership that's honest, that does things the right way. And if you do things the wrong way, you admit it and you strive to find the right way and make things right. That's not the leadership that we've had. And so I'm sorry, actually, Tim, that's the leadership I want. Thanks, Martha, but no thanks. Those beautiful rose sales support an ugly cause. Sincerely, Tim McNally. Who is Tim McNally? Tim McNally is Maureen Nicholson's fiance. He has a website, you can look it up online, where he goes into his whole life history and how he put her kids through school. Maureen's the first select woman who owns and runs this newspaper, and Tim's her boyfriend. And Tim wrote this letter about the Rose event. Clearly, they're very upset about this fundraiser because they didn't think of one themselves. I don't know how you get so pissed off about a committee selling roses that also lists the committee and the treasurer at the end of the ad, but they've written multiple letters about it. Tim, I don't think you wrote that letter. I'm sorry. I've heard you talk in public, and that's not how you talk. So I'm going to call BS on Tim wrote this letter, just felt compelled to write this letter. This is just one more example of the bias crap that the Pomfret Times has fallen to. It used to be a bipartisan paper. It used to have a Democrat and a Republican running it. It's not anymore. Maureen Soley is in control of it. She is the one that is the end-all be-all. She'll tell you there's so many characters that can be in a letter to the editor, and then she will put something in there that goes over that and tell everybody, look the other way. So I'm sorry, it's bias crap. The rose sale, I think it's a great thing. You may not, don't buy them, that's okay. It's not causing destruction and division in our community. That's you, Tim. That's you showing up at meetings like the one I was at where Pat Boyd spoke not too long ago, and you putting your hands on a citizen and telling them to be quiet and telling me to shut my mouth and telling them that they can stop talking now because you deemed the meeting was over, that you weren't running. That is causing division and destruction in the community. It's you scaring somebody at a selectman meeting so bad that another selectman had to walk them to their car safely. That's causing division and destruction, Tim. I'm sorry, let's be real. So when you write a bullshit letter like this and sign your name to it, the least you can do is make it sound like yourself and not be a hypocrite. So that's what I got for you today. Pomfret Times, what a stretch. If you're going to call stuff out, call out the stuff they're doing with our tax dollars, guys, because we're not taking your tax dollars and running the town into the ground. That's these guys. So just my little tidbit today. If you like it, thanks for watching. If you don't like it, let me know. If you have a different opinion, that's okay. Let's talk about it. But that's my opinion here of the Pomfret Times and of Tim McNally's bullshit letter. Have a great day.